Here with David Poile. David, just overall with this draft too, only having those 4 picks, just how do you feel confident about this draft?
Well, it was a tough draft in the fact that we didn't have our first 2 picks, and then we traded our 3rd pick. I think that was important though. We really felt that next year could even be a better draft than this year, and then we get whole, if you will. So we got our 3rd round pick. We got all of our picks next year plus a 4th round pick. I think everybody has to remember that the reason why we are where we are is that we actually made some deals, and hopefully those deals and those picks we gave up were well worth it. Like, you know, for Kyle Turris and some of the other deals that we made, Ryan Hartman for example. So we're really pleased with our big team. But again, it's you'd like to have more picks. It's always a great day, as I say, to replenish and fill up the cupboard. And you know, today we're a little short on picks, but all in all, I think we're fine. We got a couple of guys that are going to go to college. One guy, our first pick, is going to go to UConn, where we also have a goalie there from the last draft. So I think our guys did as best possible. Very organized in terms of what we thought would be available later in the rounds, and all in all, I think they did a good job for what I gave them this year, which unfortunately wasn't a lot.
And a good variety in those picks as well. A center, left, right defenseman, goaltender as well. Is that what you kind of want to go for?
Yeah, I think when I think we have our ideal drafts, you kind of like to have a kind of a depth chart, you know, set up, if you will. And the goaltender they got in the 7th round. I mean, you know, you never know. They're all younger guys, but this is a kid that we've been sort of talking about all year long. Obviously, to get to the 7th round, he's either off the radar, if you will, or other people don't see the same things. And that's what the beauty is of scouting, is that, you know, your guys on this day, it's a unique day. Everybody's excited. They all think they got the right players, and time will only tell. But like I say, all in all, for where we were in the draft, to get, you know, four players and guys that are going to take a little bit longer to develop, like the goalie is going to stay over in Czech. We got a couple players that are going to be going to college, and so they'll have more time to develop. So I think that's a pretty good place to be for where we were in the draft.
And looking at the development of these players as well, is there any update to give on the search for the Milwaukee Admirals head coach?
We've had a lot of interviews here in Dallas, 5 or 6 guys that we interviewed. We're going to give a couple of second interviews this next week when we all get back to Nashville, and we got the development camp going on this week. So I'm hoping that we'll have that done in the next week.
Busy time right now in the draft. We head right into free agency coming up and the development camp. Any updates either on the restricted or Ryan Ellis? I know you've talked about that as well.
Met with Ryan Ellis's agent here, and you know, meetings are always good, and we've almost got it done. We've only got 2 things to figure out: the length of the term and the amount of money. So it's the usual negotiation, but I mean, he wants to be with us. We want to have him, so it's just I'd say a normal negotiation. But again, it's our priority, and I don't really see us doing anything, you know, with our club or making any big changes or trades until we know the status of Ryan. So we're going to continue to push forward on that.
They've got to ask, because it's been rumored out there, are the Predators one of the teams that John Tavares would be visiting? Are you able to comment on that?
If we are, I don't know about it. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. All right, thank you, David.
Okay.
Appreciate it.